truly play slow. Also, we can kind of, yeah, relax the aim. Just line it up and move, and don't move it.
Thing where I love characters that are quick, and I just want to go really fast.
Yeah.
And having someone tell me, you know, you need to slow down and don't shoot here, and you need to like take a second to aim before you...
Oh, you're smurfing! Look for the map.
That Hanzo almost got me again.
Like the way you legit, the way you were playing against that Lucio, the way you were playing against those people was a different tracer. I swear to God. Yo.
Hello.
Hello, hello. So how long have you been playing for?
Forever.
A long time.
Yeah, I bought this game when it first came out. I mostly play a tank and support. It's just like, this is the one character I've never been good at, but I've always at least wanted to be competent at.
Okay. So you don't play a lot of tracer?
Probably like 30 hours.
That's good. Yeah. It would be way more difficult if you have like no experience in the hero and then trying to life coach it. Basically, the last time the way I did this is I told them directions and where to go, and then it kind of came, you know, it'll eventually kind of click. I'm gonna like give you a list of, it'll be fine. I'll try and make it easy because I understand it's really hard to play and listen to feedback at the same time.
I would think live coaching could be really beneficial for a lot of people as long as it's like fairly, I guess, calm. Yeah,
like minimal, or that's why I kind of wanted some like pre-explain things. Something like League of Legends where LS does live coaching, or there's that, I think Nice, I don't watch his videos, he does a lot of live coaching. It's like, it's a slower game. You could talk about what to do with the wave, what to do, when to base, when to, like all these like macro concepts which are hard to apply. But Overwatch is like boom, 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 go, 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 right? So it's...
Yeah, it's got that FPS element rather than just pure MOBA.
Yeah.
I'll try and play very methodical. That should slow it down a little bit.
No, you do. You do.
A little more apparent.
Like with Tracer, a lot of aim is really... It is slow, it is smooth, and it's based on movement. Or like it's like very tiny and methodical. So you don't need a lot of sense. As long as you can 180 with whatever. However, there's cheating to it, okay? If we play the map, and if we do have good approaches, then what we can do is line ourselves up in a way with the person and not move the mouse. Most of your shots will hit, and it depends on where you're at in aiming, but I swear to God, like, if you just line up shots like this and hold left click, it will kill most people.
Traveling to Icon.
Yes. I like where you're playing. You can play in this area, hide behind it. All you have to worry about is, I mean, you can crouch in the bush and look up, because we're most likely, if anything goes wrong, that guy's going to come up the staircase behind you, right? So we're just going to make sure that you can see him.
Attackers incoming.
No, don't move, don't move. Just sit still. Wait. We're going to wait for them to use their cooldowns. Wait, don't... No. Oh, you got spotted. Okay. Oh, stop shooting.
Stop shooting? Okay.
Yeah. Let's move up. I think there's a junk maybe behind you. Okay. Play by the corner and shoot them. Don't jump in. Just shoot them from a distance and go corner. Yep. Get the mini behind you. Or anyone. Play way more slow. When we, you know, yeah, do whatever you want now. You're fine. Yep. Don't move the mouse. Use the body. Okay, so next time that you're on the flank and we're in a position, you need to trust me. We need to not, like, go in at all. Nice. Yeah, let's go set up again. Go into the left room. Yeah, left room. Hide here. Yeah, he saw you, so you have to go away now. Just go back to your team. Fine. Hide up in the seconds at the top. Or go to the top right. So all we need to do is wait for the enemy team to walk all the way past us, stand on top of the... Oh, we can go. All good.
Oh, thought about it.
Good. Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good. Nothing crazy to do here. Don't go in. Nice. Swing to the left side here. Oh, pause him. Nice, yeah.
Okay, that was a waste.
Don't go in, but like shoot from a distance. Go back. Nice. Go into the room to the right and try and get a one clip. Somebody not looking at you. Watch out, there's a hog behind you. Yeah. Boom! You got the one clip. Pretty much, right? Look at it. Boom! Now leave. Oh.
I thought I could dodge it.
Yeah, all good.
I knew he was there, and I was like, I'm gonna blink out of the way.
I mean, that's fine. That was way better. But did you see the differences? On the first fight, you like rushed it, you went in, The other one, they walked into you. Like, they literally walked past you, and then boom, you sit there AFK and hold left click, right? Like, it's super important to really, truly play slow. Also, we can kind of, yeah, relax the aim. Just line it up and move, and don't move it. Okay, if the jumper knows you're on the left, we can hide. Here, trust me, walk behind. Left, hold left. No. On the staircase, basically. You can drop down. Oh, that's fine, it's fine. Yeah, don't drop down. Okay, team's winning. You can go to the left doorway. Oh, it's there. Nice. Okay, stop shooting. They're gonna walk past you again. Oh, your team's putting on pressure. You can. You need to get healing. Don't risk it. Nice. Don't risk it. Okay, above you. You got it, I think. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. One more. Okay, one more. Nice. Watch out. Let's move back towards safety again. Safety.
Yeah,
There's a Cassidy too,
that was
right?
really fun.
Okay, he's all in front of you. You can look for a pulse on anyone. Be sure to think back. Oh, good. Nice. Play safe. You don't have recall.
60 seconds.
They'll be coming out of spawn to your right again. Okay. There it is. Careful. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna ignore her. One more clip. Okay, do not shoot at her until you've had her on your cluster for half a second.
30 seconds remaining.
Blink. Look at the mini. Half a second, find the target on the crosshair and then left click. Change order operation. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Stay here.
Thank you. That helps a lot, actually.
Okay, you have recall? You can go left here. Left. Careful. Cassidy. Yeah, just tease him. You can walk in on the grab now. Yes. God. I don't know if this even helps people, by the way. I just should be telling people to do. I mean, it works
Actually,
in a way, but...
No, actually, it's helping a lot because I have a thing where I love characters that are quick,
Play of the
and I just want to go really fast.
Yeah.
And having someone tell me, you need to slow down and don't shoot here, and you need to like take a second to aim before you start firing. It's the same thing each time. I'm too quick on the trigger finger and too quick to blink. Too quick to engage, and you just think about it a little before I go in.
We're gonna do another one. If I give you the replay code, I want to go over a few things, like instant feedback, and then we go again. And we keep reiterating on this just one simple little formula. In this situation, all I want you to do is sit here and then look up. Because we didn't really get to execute our game plan. But if you're hiding here, the only way that you can get caught off guard is from somebody coming up here or here. It's really specific. But when we're on the flank, there's no way that guy's going to come here and then check like that, right? We definitely rush this, right? Which is fine. It's the beginning. But
yeah, it's just so ingrained in my head that I need to get a pick before the enemy team does that. Like, I guess I've just got a bad habit of rushing. Yeah,
because basically what happens in this elo, or most elos, and in general, is they're gonna do their thing, and that's what we want. We want them to do their thing, and eventually they will leave this Ana behind. They'll leave that Junkrat behind, and that's when you go and do the clip. That's it. So while we're sitting here checking around the corner, we're just waiting. We're waiting to see every single person possibly leave, and then boom, go in. So I'll show you when you did that. That concept that I just explained, right? I don't know the context for it anymore. But we went to the mini. There's a whole fight going on here. And we're waiting by the mini at an off angle. Doom comes in. You literally basically one clip him and torpedo finish it off. But how easy was that? That was so easy. Same thing here. When we're behind them, we're just waiting for them to walk in a straight line or get caught off guard. Go in, do the clip, go out. I think more big importance was also how you disengage fights. So I'm gonna try and make it a little easier. Okay, this whole fight, you smurfed it, yeah. But you hard smurfed it. Because obviously, as you're learning though, that the whole patience thing, free pick. We have all our resources. Mercy goes for res. Boom. Free pick. It's like, I think, right? Because it's going to be probably too difficult for you to like keep track of all your blinks and your cooldowns right now. That between every kill, between every kill you get like this, I want you to make it a habit to use that last remaining juice. Like you got a pick, nice. You got another pick, nice. I want you to automatically look to disengage. We're going to mentally reset and we're going to go for the next call and next go in. Okay, we're going to be even more patient. We're going to apply that patience and then now apply a little safety, and you're going to become so consistent with your play. Because if you now disengage, right, we can then check, okay, the hog's here, Jung's here. Is he looking at us? No. Go. Because this guy will probably be sitting still or walking in a straight line again, and you'll smurf on him, right? Okay. Because you smurfed on an enemy. Oh, this was the... Yeah, right. What I wanted you to do was sit here. Because you can literally drop down into this grass piece and completely disappear your character. And then, literally all we would do, bro, is the same thing. We're going to wait for the enemy team to walk past us. They will walk past us. Somebody will be isolated and alone. You go in. You don't even need to one-clip them. You just look at them. They'll be sitting still or walking in a straight line. Easy to adjust. Like, this is a superpower. This is the ultimate playstyle. But either way, even with my confusing instructions, you made a really good play. Okay, you went to another place, got the high ground. Now, do you know why I asked you to stop shooting here?
So you wanted them to cross the bridge, or at least half their team.
Yeah, exactly. Because if we kept shooting here and kept shooting and kept shooting and kept shooting, the chance of you getting a kill there, it's like almost zero. The chance of them killing you with Cassidy and Junk is pretty high. Or a hog or whatever. So the reason I asked you to stop shooting is because we're not here to like duel like this. We're here to do exactly what you said. Let them go past. Boom. Go in on a weakness. Let them go past. Boom. Go in on a weakness. Let them go. And rinse, repeat that. Easy peasy.
Yeah. This does explain why I have such an easier time playing Tracer effectively. If there's at least one dive tank on my team. Because like, they go in and distract and I can just
yeah.
It's basically masking the mistake of an early engagement by having a tank engage first before I go in.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. Yeah. In this situation, the reason I asked you to go back is, well, I'm covering it, but we were half HP. And a part of my list for things, which you don't have to worry about, will be your list of thinking, will be, we play around corners to hide. We have our cooldowns. We need our recall to go in and our HP, right? Resources. Check for our teammates. Well, our teammates is that diving monkey. They are distracted by them. And then we flank and can go in. It's like, that's pretty much what I'm trying to reiterate to you right now. And it adds consistency. I don't like... This one was more okay. I think the second one, Chase, was too long. I think this was also my fault because he didn't have recall cooldown. Akio. Let me think real quick. So
60 seconds remaining.
Thought I had recall there and realized I didn't and just stood there going,
right, that's because
nowhere.
Yeah, that's because I asked you to go in before you had the cooldown. I did look at it, but we had blinks. So in that situation, that's my fault. But I was hoping you would just go in and then blink away. Thing.
Yeah.
But it ended up working out. I mean, you lived and you got a kill, so it ended up working out insanely well. I think this chase was too long because I'll explain right now. My thought process here. I don't know if it'll help, but basically, this guy was coming out of spawn. This guy was coming out of spawn. I was worried that they were like, you're gonna get busy, and they're just gonna walk up at us and kill us. It ended up not working out like that because I think it's a Ryan, right? He can't really. He actually didn't even see you. He didn't even notice you. That's why I think I told you to go away and reset that, but no. In the moment, it felt worse for me as a spectator, but it worked out. Today's sponsor is brought to you by me. I spent thousands of hours, playing Overwatch, learning it, spent all this time to provide you with all this content. Costs you absolutely nothing, just as much as you hitting the like button, subscribing, leaving an algorithmic comment. I'd really appreciate that, everybody. Much love, and enjoy the video.
Now arriving at Ilios.
Okay, same thing. So try and take your time right now to think about the map real quick. All right. There's that cage on the right. There's the high ground that they're most likely going to. We're gonna go to the cage, and we're gonna wait there and have them walk past us on the right, right. Yeah. Where the ball just came from. You can ignore him. There's a Lucio in the cage, which is not good. They're all in the cage. Let's go left. Oh,
Left?
they're bad.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, I don't know what the cage is.
Oh, it's that thing to your right. That's fine. Okay, go, ignore the bull. Go around the back.
Going free.
You're gonna shut out. Okay,
Oh.
almost. The cage. When we got a spawn, we'll go there. Is that area right in front of you? Not right in front, but like that room to your
here?
right. No, that room to your right with all the this. This is called cage. Okay, we're gonna. Yeah, we can ignore him and look for. Trying to get his attention off of us. Yeah, play safe behind the wall. Let's move out the way. Okay. Top cost fallacy. But we're gonna ignore Roadhog if we can. We can't kill him now.
Focus my target.
Okay, we can kill her. Kill her. Oh, good. Grab the... yeah, got the healing. Yeah. You're good, you're good. You need to get HP. So it's gone. That's here. Chill. Look for him.
Manic recalled.
So when we're in the back line, we're gonna look for people. We're not gonna walk out. We're gonna do anything. We're gonna look for people. There's not enough looking. Like you just rushed in on cage and went on the hog. Or in the first fight. That was my bad. But let's get to a nice spot and look. And then make a choice. Oh, Hanzo's alone. Line up on the Hanzo. And let's go try and kill him. Your team's lost the fight, but let's just mechanically. Boom. Perfect. Like around the wall. Boom. Mechanics. You're doing insane. Insane. Now go back because your team lost the fight. Insane. Don't worry if you die. Just, yep, thank God. 1 HP, baby. Calculated. Perfect. Your mechanics were actually insane. Now, we're not going to shoot the tanks. We're going to go in position again. Position. Either high ground or cage. Unnoticed. No, ignore the tanks. Ignore the tanks. Ignore the tanks. Look for someone. Oh, kill him. Look for someone. Boom. Watch out. Oh, you're smurfing. Look for the map. You don't have recall, so just, yeah. If your ball's low, we can shoot him. No. They're in the middle, in the area. To your right, buddy. To your right.
Trying to find path, but I can't.
Okay,
Somebody's
okay.
up top. I just want the echo.
Oh, good. Well, I'll teach you a trick for this later. Okay. We have the map now. We've already won the fight. Oh, Lucius hinting.
And he was worried about that one too. He was
Yeah,
like,
but you
"Someone
legit-
tried to do that."
It was, like, it's not even, this is night and day, by the way. Night and day.
On my way.
You're almost one-clipping Lucio. The way you shot the Hanzo was perfect. You're taking the time. Okay. There's a Bap to your right. He's on the mini. There's a Hawk on the right. We can go point if you want as well. Yeah. Yeah, good timing. Again, take your time.
Double kill.
Again, take our time. Let's help him.
First round.
Nice.
1.
That Hanzo almost got me again.
Like the way you...
shooting at Genji.
Legit, the way you were playing against that Lucio, the way you're playing against those people was a different tracer. I swear to God.
1.
In those moments, if you clip those out, I wouldn't be able to tell it's the same person.
Yeah, I gotta just remember to like slow down and think before I engage.
Yeah. And so I can see a little issue is like, you know, yeah, you're struggling to find where the targets are most likely to be. It'll come with time. Most of the way you gotta split the map is, right? Let's say you're going to the right or left side. In your brain, the right half of wherever you're facing is your side. The left half is the enemy. You split it 50-50, left and right. And most likely they're going to be far left. I'll try and explain it later. So we can go left or right.
78 gift subs in the channel.
Like to be right then.
Okay, is that the cage? I think they might be here, so look to your right, clear it out. Oh. Okay. Move away.
Oh, not
Oh, good.
close. It was taking him a while.
He's gold, by the way. This guy thinks you're plat or diamond. Just saying. That's okay. So let's set up. Ooh, let's set up again. Up. You see him?
I want that.
Okay, your team's losing, so we go. Or leave. Oh, just leave. Go to the spawn. Oh. Yeah. Grab the mini. If you die, it's also okay, but keep trying to run. Yep. Run. Run. You're dead. Oh, he ran out of ammo. You're alive.
Oh no!
Guys, those things matter the least right now because we need to teach them everything else. It'll come with time. It'll only get better. Okay. Yeah, you can kill. Now go around the right side. Yep. And then you can see her from here, the side. Go around the right side again. Oh, look up. Okay, so they're above you. There's a mini. Your team's kind of lost, so we can't really fight. We can't fight. Go hide. In their spawn. Yeah. So Hog's coming back. You can turn around again. Now we can scout for an enemy. Do not show too much of yourself. Scout. Hide here. Look. Oh, no. Like the door. Yes, yes, this. Okay. Boom! Now go for the answer over the distance. You have recall. Okay, grab mini. Ignore him. Yep, go left. Recall. Okay, okay, but you see? The way you stood in the doorway? That's it. I should explain that ahead of time. That's my bad. Okay, so if Hog's on the right, we're gonna ignore him and go left. Or we can kill him if we think he's... Okay. Look on the left, people just came doorway. Watch out for the Reaper. Watch out here. Play distance. Get healed up, and ignore the tanks. You actually kill Zarya if you want. Yep. And then kill Zarya if you want. Watch out. Recall. Run away from her in the room. Run away, run away. Perfect. Find the next target. Oh, still her. You can try and kill her. Recall. Okay, now get out. Nice. It's free gold. It's disgusting OP. He didn't hit it. Watch out. Blink into the mini room. They've left. Or go for the map. Soldier got pulled main. Close. Perfect, bro. Smurfing. But info. Grab info. Oh, Hanzo. Relax, relax. Relax. Blink, blink, blink.
Nope.
Okay.
Wait, that's Zarya still alive.
Yeah, so I think we could have killed her, but we can talk about that later.
Alright, Zen's only healing.
That's a brig. Uh-oh, you're going too fast. Your blinks can be fast, but we need to
Round 2 lost.
line up the shots. Either way,
Down.
again, I really don't care about results. Right? We can't... In doing this, we don't care about our teammates. We can... It's much better and stuff. So, when we're on the flank, the way you stand in the doorway, kind of like half peeking out. Yeah, just do that. Back and forth. Look between, look between, look between. I'll warn you if I think someone's behind you, and I can just be like, run or whatever. You can be fast on the blinks. You can panic blink a bit. It's okay. But with the shooting, we can't. Shooting, that's the main worry, okay? Like, don't worry. If you like mess up blinks, whatever, it's fine. Everything's fine. So we're gonna keep doing this. This map's a bit more linear.
5, 4, 3, 2,
It's Kia. We're gonna go around the right side.
Capture the objective.
So we're gonna go over the bridge. If somebody's at the other side of that bridge, we go back and we think of a new plan. If not, we try and go hide around that side. We can look in the doorway. We can look. No one's there. Okay, let's try and go around the right side. Slowly. Now let's go hide in the corner. Nope. Okay. New plan, new plan, new plan. Okay. The brig's on the right. The left sounds pretty juicy to me. If my team's going in, I would like to be going with my team.
The objective is now active.
Yep. Look, soldier. Okay. New plan. Is my team going in? No. Already lost. Too hard, too hard, too hard. 3. Relax it and do it. Relax it. Oh my god, you got blinks, you got blinks, you got blinks. It doesn't matter. Blink right or left. Okay, okay, I'll teach you that. Like, you could have blinked to one side. He cannot dodge you. It's impossible for him. Hell yeah, freedom of speech, baby. Oof. Okay, wait for the team. Look at your team. I can see them through the wall. None of them are ready. You're not ready until your team goes in. Okay, I'll tell you when. When that ball, he's about to go in, you go. Go, go, go. Find someone. Line it up. Boom, bro. Out. You did your job. You did your job. Relax. Find the Hanzo. You did your job. Run. Run. And now hide. Is our team going in? Yep. You're not full HP, so play a little safe. Oh, good. Play a little. Yeah. Is my ball going in? No. But my junk card is. Boom. Play around the outside. Don't get too close. Left. Play around the outside. Do the doorway thing. Back. Recall.
Outside? Alright.
Yeah, I'll explain what I meant with that. You did it though. Like, that was the outside. Okay, we're gonna hide. We're gonna check for our team. Is my team going in? He jumped. He's got... Remember, relax, go. Relax, go. Well, you got it. You got it. Boom. You can look for pulse. Boom. Relax, 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 relax the aim. You can blink around. Relax.
Merci.
Okay. Now get out. Just out. You did your thing. So I have a tip for aiming and jumping stuff. He's anything after you? He's here. He's here. Yeah. If he's out of position, we can. Yeah. I didn't realize he's jumping. Do not press jump. Recall.
Oh,
Yeah. We got
should
low
recall.
HP, so we instantly recall. Team's putting on pressure. They're not going to look at us. We don't have to blink here. Keep this distance. More time on lining it up. Okay, okay. Here, listen. When you look at your target, in your head, imagine are they going to walk right or left? Imagine are they going up or down, and then move accordingly. Okay. Grab the mega and leave. And hide behind something. Wait for the ball. The ball goes in. Ready? Go in. Not too deep, and then go back. He's hinting. Oh, okay. I like that. Oh, it's your turn. Don't feel threatened. Don't feel forced. Keep doing your play. Hands on the left for me. Don't panic. Don't panic. That's right. You got it. Meleeing here is really good for her. You can get for the shield. You got it. You got it. Ooh, okay. Oh, those ones are nasty.
I gotta get out.
It's your... Yeah, Anna, you see that?
Ah, I tried.
See the first VOD? This is good. By the way, I'm very happy with this. The first VOD, the first round, was like the warm-up. Like learning what to do, learning da-da-da-da. This second one, I can already instantly see the difference, bro. And now I can talk to you, and we can discuss... Okay, we can play it. Probably lost, but... Now we can discuss the fun things to discuss. The actual... Like, this was insane. Like, there was a massive difference, bro. Massive difference. Genuinely.
Play of the game.
I mean, I'm pretty surprised I didn't think it would work this well. 2 times in a row, people are popping off.
Winston.
Okay. If you send me the code, I'll break it down and look at some stuff. There's a lot to improve on, but in a good way. Shit line. This is your side. This is their side. Okay? And every time that we're flanking, we can just have in our... We don't have to think about it. The left side, Bap's not going to be there. The right side, Bap's going to be here. So all my attention is now spread onto the right side. But what I noticed is when you were like trying to flank, you would like go around the left or like look at the left side or whatever. But it's like a really simple trick, right? That's why we come to the side when we're flanking. We come around the outside. We know that instead of like knowing that Bap's here or here or here, like I don't know where you possibly think he could be. I don't know what's going through your head. Do you have an idea of like maybe where he is? If you had to,
or Bap.
Bap, like not from this picture, but like in general. Right? I'm assuming you probably don't.
You were saying go for Bap. I was looking all around and I didn't realize he was like somehow above, but you know, from his jump, I just couldn't find him.
Sorry, Tolo just pointed something out. This side of the map is blue and this side of the map is red.
Yeah, I noticed that for the first time too, but I thought everyone knew but me. Didn't say anything.
But pretty much that's splitting down the map, and then knowing its right side eliminates a lot for us. It makes it easy. Now you don't have to know like this is where Bap plays every single time and this is where he's most likely to play and da-da-da-da-da. But a trick is that like if you know the ball is here, he's probably behind him. And then an even better trick to do is like first you check here, then you check here, then you check here. So we just split the map like that. Boom, it's easy, you know? That way you don't miss him. That way you can just go from, well, we don't have to worry about this side. We're at the side. Is he over here? No. Is he over? Oh, I saw him. Boom, go. If you don't, well, you can guess he's over here, and then we make our way towards him. So that's kind of what I meant every time we just split the map like that. Let's go into the gameplay. So this is the second fight. This time we do go through cage. Now, okay, in the moment it's hard to see. Yeah, I asked you to not shoot hog. We saw the Bap. Don't shoot hog. Notice, guys, chat, can we all take a second? Okay, that we have people coming into my YouTube comments saying like, yo, whenever I peek high ground, I instantly die and they all focus me down. Da 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 da. And then I look at this, where we have a Tracer literally shooting a Rodok in the face, in front of his face, and he just walks away. Like, people are beyond hard coping. Beyond hard coping. It's like, my guy. Sorry, I just need to tangent that real quick. You stopped shooting at him, and he was kind enough to not, you know, focus you, and it just happened that Bap was really close by. Oh, he does end up like going after you, but yeah. Pick the line of sight, find a new target. We don't want to be shooting tank. So with the split map thing, well, we know where Bap is, but he's protected by a hog, so good job to disengage it. He did stay on their side of the map, worked out for us now. Yeah, I liked the, you know, you understand why we go away from hog, right? Well, actually, I'll explain it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
tanks. Sorry, go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I made a conscious decision to go away from a hog.
Yeah, because tanks are hard to kill. They take way too long to kill, right? In strict circumstances, and I'll point them out later, you can go for it, but you just have to remember that they take a long time to kill. They take multiple clips. Multiple. It's got, in that time, like, enemy team, I don't know, they could just do way too much. So it's usually not worth the time. You kill supports, and the tank falls over. Which is why I was trying to tell you not to shoot him. Now, if the hog doesn't have his E, or the hog is discorded and stuff like that, we can. Obviously, I can't tell you that in game, in time. But he just uses E. In my mind, in this moment, I remember I'm thinking, okay, it's a sunk cost fallacy. Do I tell him to chase the hog and go, you know, right? Because he's discorded and uses E. Maybe, maybe not. I think I ended up saying he could, but it wasn't worth it. Yeah, exactly. Even if we were to go here, the chance of you chasing him down and him one-shotting you would be way too high. Your team went back, playing safer. Boom, perfect. Reset. We're finding a new target. Yeah?
I have another match. Do you want a spectator, or should I leave this match and...
No, leave this one, leave this one. I want to like go over stuff here, because there's a lot of good stuff that we need to address that are super important.
That's perfect.
Focus my target.
Alright, here we go.
So, again, I'm trying to reiterate this whole playstyle of like, go back, find a target that's messing up, that's isolated, whatever. We do that here. So, not much more to be said. You know, dangerous to blink into them. You do that a lot, by the way. Not a super lot.
Say that again?
You blink into the target. So, there's a certain like range we can be at. That's okay. This is that we are okay. We can reload and be fine. But because you blink into her, she doesn't have to do anything. If you had stayed... And we'll get into your blinks a bit later, don't worry.
Yeah, I could have blinked
Focus my
behind you.
target.
No,
Or
you don't have to.
I would have, I mean, you go ahead.
Yeah, no, I like hearing... I absolutely talk, by the way. I like that. I talk too much. But the option here was to not blink. She's already... But specifically here, she's beaming, so she can literally not shoot you and do damage to you, basically. So you just don't... You reload, and then you literally do the thing where you just like line up your mouse, hold it, and kill her. Straight up. She would have died there. You have the aim. I've seen what you can do. So really good patience now. You got low. You went back. I like that. Good shit. Got the kill. Now, we have recall, and we got really low, but we know we're back. Okay, we'll worry about that too much. We're really low. We should heal up. You go back. While we're recalling, what I like to do is just flick my eyes down there always during the animation, okay? What do we see? Because we already made this a habit for the future, right? You want to be looking down, get the mega. Now you can make the next decision of play. I told you about this earlier, so you learned it. But remember, we'll go into second, but like it's good to sort of wait somewhere by a corner and like, oh, I see the Hanzo's over here. Or, oh, I see the Bap shot. So let's say you were standing right here, okay? We had chosen to not walk out and stand by a corner. The same thing on Iconwold, right? Every time we get an advantage or a pick or it's chaotic. It's chaotic. Just do the thing where you play somewhere really safe and listen and watch and let the target come. You started doing this more and more and more. You can see why I encourage you to do this, right? Because if we walk out, I'm pretty sure the Hanzo, yeah. Like you're doing the thing where you're just looking and waiting, except you're moving into dangerous territory. Right? So it makes more sense why I'm trying to encourage this whole, just stand by a corner, stand somewhere safe and have a look. Pick the next target. You're doing it to him. You're smurfing. So it's a good example of why.
Yeah, I wasn't even looking at the Hanzo to fight 9 there.
Right.
And I just walked right into his line of fire.
Okay, so
Just
you
assumed
if
you
you're going
wouldn't be
for the
able to
back,
hit a shot, and you could,
if you're,
because it's just too easy.
yeah. Obviously Tracer gets a lot of value in the backline flip the dice, but wouldn't have customer to 6 Tracer for farming pulse. Wait, what? Wait, maybe someone in chat can help. I'll focus on this for now, just so it'll make it easier for me to do the YouTube video as well, if I make this into YouTube video. Okay, so then we come back. I forgot. And this is where I noticed the first big difference. Okay, this is the same situation. Pretend that you didn't die, because here's what dying does to most people. It literally forces them to sit AFK. Like, you could have been sitting AFK here and then coming back to the fight. Agree? Because you're dead. You can't do anything. You're not getting value either way. That's why, like, forcing value for no reason doesn't do anything. But
Yeah,
because
it's a good concept.
Yeah.
Not being engaged is still better than not being dead.
Oh, look what happens when you did literally nothing, come back, they're not engaged on you. You got the flank on Hanzo. This is the first, right? He's our target. By the way, you know, in an optimal world, we would wait for the beat to run out and stuff like that. Again, it's live. I couldn't really say that. But not only that, he had the entire beat. You blinked out of his Hanzo shot. You blink out of Hanzo shot. You go for the clip. You blink again. Come around. You do a perfect adjustment. Recall. And you get out like a smooth criminal. That was perfect. Like, the blink was good. The aim was insane. Really good job. Like, let's not forget that. Because I think later down the line, a lot of times you die because you don't treat the blinks like that. But I know you have it in you, you know? Like, to blink around their shots. Just shoot, blink, move somewhere safe, shoot, blink, move somewhere safe.
Actually, it's going to get to a larger issue I have with any character I play. And I've had it for the longest time. Is that anytime I do any type of thing or engagement, I have a 50-50 shot of either pulling it off like a silver or pulling it off like a masters. Like, I guess how I put it simply, my gameplay is incredibly inconsistent.
Yeah, but
like fight to fight, round to round.
Yeah, but I'm giving you a formula that is repeatable every time. Because every time you come flank and do this, you're gonna have all your blinks, you're gonna have your recall, and you're gonna have full HP. And then you're gonna have to use it the same way every single time. Because we'll see later, right? When you don't do that, or you know, the later you do it incorrectly and and we can get into that as well. We will, but we can also see when you don't do it and how it backfires. So the consistency will come with everything else. It'll kind of all fall into place, I'm pretty sure, for you. And then you can take that to any character. Okay.
So you explain the plan again?
We are setting...
Like,
yeah.
Okay.
So we are literally... Our team is going... Like, we are setting up on the flank. Around a corner. We're looking at our teammates. Oh, look. Our teammates have engaged the fight. They're distracted. They're distracted. I told you here specifically, do not shoot the ball. Let's not shoot the ball. Tanks take too long to kill. They're tanky for a reason. They're designed to be tanks. That's why I'm telling you right now, in this situation, I remember, go find a new target. Go through the flank. Go through the cage thing. Why? Because they're engaged with each other. And what happens when you go cage? Well, there's a gold support that's not paying attention to you. And then you had a really good aim here. Look, he was discorded as well, which is lucky. But boom, that was really good aim, by the way. Really, really good. Then he actually ends up dying for it. So good job with the pick. Now we're in another isolated 1v1 instance, which is really good for us. You had an insane pulse on him. Now you just got 2 picks. Okay, we're in gold. Which person on the enemy team is good enough to have the mechanics and macro to come back and outcarry you 4v6? I think no one. So you pretty much like guaranteed just secure the title for your team. Now we're up 2 picks. So we did the thing, right? Where we chill out. We chill out. We find a new target. We just got to pick. We don't need to rush it. We don't need to panic. You chilled out. Okay. I told you not to shoot tanks, but there's certain conditions. If they're already low HP, let's do it. If they don't have their cooldown, let's do it. That will all come with time. That will all come later. Hog just use SE. There's a BAP to our right, which you didn't see, but it's fine. He's at the window. You end up playing it slow. Really, really slow. Like in this whole time, bro. You got no value. Right? Yet, doesn't matter. You still win. Because you already created such a big advantage, you're allowed to play slow. You're allowed to take your time. right? And now you can come back and be a little bit more fast with it next time. It's a rinse repeating of this whole process. Be slow. Take it slow. Be too slow. Take your time with everything. Then we speed it up. But if we apply the trick I told you earlier when we're on the flank, I'll just show you. If this is when I wanted to explain it to you. So we killed the Hanzo. Boom, massive stick. Your sticks are insane.
Now, where were we?
Like even with me just, you can see it, right? We split the map in half. Map will be on the right side. So you're only looking to the right. And what do you see?
Hog, Bap.
Exactly. And now we have our next target. I think in the moment you were like, yeah,
Yeah, I
like
was looking all around everywhere.
right? And then, okay. So if we missed the BAP there, which is fine. But we're looking for information. So where's the BAP going to be? You can see him through the wall. Right?
Yeah.
But we're flankers. We don't have to. But let's say you came around here. You would have seen the BAP. Like, watch. There you go. There's the BAP. Found our next target. Now, actually would have been not even on purpose perfect timing with a Genji engage. Which is great. It's just like you get rewarded for playing quote unquote correctly. These things happen a lot. Okay, we missed opportunity, but you could see, right? We can easily implement split the map. He's probably going to be on the right side. Apply that to everything.
Yeah, I should have gone right when I went left.
Yep.
I should still be in that mentality of flank, not go back
Yeah,
to team.
it doesn't have to. You know, you could take it slow, because you took it slow already, right? We took the pick. We're looking. We're not under pressure, so we can scout it out. We can have a little look. We can, you know, and you can even look at it. It doesn't mean you have to go in. There's never like, oh, we have to go. So that's what I wanted to explain for that one. Okay, so this was all fine. Considering the Genji example I just gave, if I see a Genji go ham on someone, that is a trigger for me to potentially go. Doesn't mean you have to, but just because we recently won a fight, I'm comfortable with it. But obviously, I'm not gonna tell you, hey, trust your gold teammates' timings, right? No, we're gonna use them. This was just a nice shot by him. It's completely fine. Okay,
Yeah, I
come
could
back.
have blinked left and gone to the backside of Lucio. Lucio who's stuck between the Genji and the...
Yep.
Or Genji and me.
Yeah, that's a really, really good answer. But
Looks like you need a touch.
again, it's not a coincidence that you were dead, right? You were dead. You did not risk yourself. Okay, this is really important because there's going to be times where you're alive, and I want you to remember this. You were literally dead. You were not in the fight. You come back, and you get all this value. I'm going to reiterate, when an enemy team is low on resources or they're distracted, you are a menace. Literally. Just look. You found the BAP. BAP gets low. You kill the BAP. Oh, there's a low Junkrat. Boom, you kill them. Oh, I'm with my Genji helping him. Good timing. Now imagine you had died. Like, let's say you had waited 10 seconds, went 5 seconds too early and died. None of this would happen. Which is why it's so important for me to like get that sort of patient play style into you. So really, really well done. Really cool aim stuff. I like it. Okay, we know this mistake here. Died to the Reaper. Who cares? Could have grabbed the mini. We go left. We try again. Team is already losing the fight, so it's whatever. Okay, I think this was like the crazy aim, no? Yeah, like we could have actually almost got a kill here.
Ever get that feeling of deja
Do you have easy access to a melee keybind?
It's on my mouse.
Yeah, then watch. You press melee there. I don't think he dies, but close to dying. Like, that was insane. Like, mechanically,
right.
that was insane.
Yeah, he did. Briefly, he was melee range.
Yeah, it's like a good habit to basically clip and then melee if you're in range. Clip, melee. If they're low. Like, if you are clipping and you're missing half the shots and they're not like low, don't. But anytime you get somebody like, you know, almost dead, just add a melee onto it. We could talk about like weaving it. Don't worry about it too much. Again, you were dead, you come back, the enemy team's anything running it down. I thought you go right side because we're trying to do that thing where let's go around the side. Okay, we're behind the enemy team. Let's look for information and make the play. Right? And I think right now we're trying to like weave that into you. You're eventually starting to get it, right? That Junkrat, the Reaper was really annoying.
Yeah, they were high ground, and I paused for a second thinking, how do I get up there?
Yeah, and I remember what happening. So remember, now you're all the way in spawn. You're playing Giga slow, quote unquote, are dead. This is the angle I wanted you to take, like this. You're in the doorway. You had it. You can have a little look. Now we can be like, okay, da 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 da. The only main concern would be that Rodog we killed coming in behind us. So technically, because of this, like we actually saw the hog. So now we know where he is. We know he's not coming after us. Boom, we can see their whole team. They're not looking at you, bro. Which means we can make our next move and our next play. Boom. I mean, there's a half HP BAP there for some reason. You tracked him perfectly. And he used his lamp and still died. You have all of your resources. So you can either do the one safe play where you go back to your team, or triple blink and then try and pulse the Hanzo and recall back. And then go back to their spawn and hide. Maybe drag the hog with you. And you just, you know, kind of solo carry. But we go back towards the team. We didn't grab the mini. We're going to run. You know, it's all a little bit slow. It's going to be either you go do the triple blink thing or you go back fast. Or the other way. But because you were so slow, I'll show you what happens. But basically that hog goes you down, so it forces you to recall. And then you recall back into Reaper. If we were more fast, none of this would happen. And we'd maybe be allowed to carry. Either way. Right, that opening pick, the BAP, by the way, won you this fight. Like, won. Like, it was free because of that. Okay, we need to get HP up. This is when the Zarya lived a really long time, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so the mistake was this already. Okay. I can see that there's a person here, and I cannot see behind these walls. And you blink in a way that says, well, I don't know, I'm going to blink here. And there's something here that you have no idea about, and you're completely exposed to them, and you get way too close. If this Zarya goes, like, I'll show you. This Zarya is half HP. We can see there's nothing to our left right now. Literally, I can see that, right? So maybe I blink up in a way here, shoot at her a little bit, keep an eye on my left, we go back. Or don't go after her at all from this angle. Come around the side again. Do the flanky thing. Ray comes in behind you. You're getting like kind of collapsed on. Right? It's like you're trying to kill her solo and use all of your resources aggressively. It's most likely not going to happen. So if we had, instead of like forcing it, do the thing where you come from the side, you shoot at her from a little distance and then blink away and blink in from the side. And it's like that. It's like instead of forcing the timing, let her be unaware of you and then go for it. Because if we had not been forcing on her, boom, there's actually a kill right there. Look. Right? It's like waiting for an opportunity or a timing to let us go instead of forcing. Okay. Zarya is now inting in my opinion. No cell bubble. So she was killable at that point. Did you have recall? Barely in time, bro. Yeah, like you got pretty lucky here. But you only didn't have recall because of the previous force, right? That was really nice tracking on her. She fucked up here. Now you're getting flanked on because they're coming back. Okay. I think... Okay, this post was insane. But that like whole... that forcing on the Zarya to then miss the timing to be actually able to kill her or somebody else is legit what caused the loss on this one. But this was fucking insane. So... Oh, big dub. A little rush. Look. I think I killed you here as well, though. But, either way, that's an easy fix, right? It just means don't rush in. It means set up flank. You're already doing all this shit. Your pulse bomb was insane. Well, how did you get the pulse bomb? By setting up a flank. You started to see a pattern, right? You started to set something up. Caught the guy slacking, pants down, walking in a straight line. Now you come back to the Hanzo. Okay? He's almost dead. Do you know what mistake you made here?
Aging too soon. Oh, what mistake did I make?
Sure, yeah. What was that? I didn't hear.
Oh, I thought I said engaging too soon.
Engaging
You're talking
soon.
about-
Okay, yeah, I think so. Or, here's a really quick tip to make this one guaranteed. Yes, you could take your time with him and then do the thing where you predict his movement. Stay in the doorway. Break line of sight when you reload. Stay in the doorway and blink around this corner here. That way you're 180ing around him like you did before. You had all of your blinks for a 1v1. All of them. I said the word chill. I think I told you to play slow. And I think that led to you being slow on your blinks. So I take full responsibility for killing you here. But we can both agree that, like, yeah, just spam 3 blinks. It doesn't matter. Us being alive matters so much more. He's 1 HP. We'll get the reload.
I ran into the corner.
Yeah, and we still had two blinks.
Mm-hmm.
So, fine. Yeah, all this is fine. I think there was one. Yeah, this one. Again, you have lots of blinks. He was 1 HP. Okay, so when a situation like this arises, where somebody is literally guaranteed 1 HP and we have all the resources, you can't see him like this. That means he's hiding on this side. So we blink around here. We turn around. You'll slowly walk there. You tap him with 1 bullet. It's guaranteed. Or you go to this side. You just go to the opposite side of where he's hiding when they're hiding on a high ground like this. I think it happened a few times. That's the answer, okay? Like, I'll show you what you did. The answer is to just go to the other side and look up. It is impossible for him to dodge you. So you see how okay, actually, you see how you started shooting before you had him in your crosshair? One sec. Look.
Mm-hmm.
You start shooting. That's -4 bullets. Now, would 4 bullets have made a difference here? Yeah, they would. Right? So it's like, it's just the small little things adding up, but we end up playing it out like, right? Trying to jump at him. We have 2 blinks. We could blink the 180, right? We tried to go high and then she gets healed. So instead of just blinking around here and going boop, one tapping him, that's it. That's your answer. What else? But I need to pee so badly.
Much better.
Yeah, it was
Go
a
ahead.
good slow play. Good slow play. Taking your time, finding targets. You ignored the hog, which is super good job, by the way. You ignored the break, super good job. And guess what happens when you ignore the hog and the break? Like, you're on this guy for like 2 years before he sees it, but I'll show you our POV. Like, we've seen before how clueless these guys are. Okay? And what I want you to know, especially in this elo, bro, if they don't know you exist or you don't shoot them, you don't exist. It's as simple as that. You can literally do whatever you want. You do not exist. Until they're done with their little activity, and then eventually they'll be like, oh yeah, oh my bad, for healing, I'll turn. Feel me? Like, it's so by not shooting them, yeah, she wasn't ready for this. Which is why that whole patience thing works so well in this elo, so well. So good, we wait for team, we wait for team. Oh, I remember. Okay, when you have these really good positions, just like the Ico World Bridge, we hold them. We hold their good positions. You see here? I mean, I couldn't ask for a better situation. This guy is literally 180, turning, walking in a straight line like this. But we blink in. What happens when you force yourself in too close? It puts you in a dangerous situation. The aim was cracked. You have to recoil out. You have to reset. And you have to readjust. And it's all time wasted. So instead of doing this, you could just do the exact same approach. What you did here, like catching him, just either looking at him, hoping he doesn't see you, or coming up here and shooting from the high ground, dipping down. High ground, dipping down.
Instead of blinking on the point, I should have blinked over there or just walked over there.
Yeah. So now you play around corner. Our team isn't here, so I asked you to go back. Oh my god, I'm going bathroom. You can talk to chat.
Yeah, normally I just run around on Tracer and put a lot of bullets into things and just try not to die. I've actually never really tried to be sneaky and like use people's lack of awareness. Try streaming. That's possible. Read you a bedtime story. Maybe about the one about the woman and the old woman who lived in a shoe. I don't know what CU is. CU.
Okay.
These people are your chat's trying to get me to say words I don't know what they are.
Sui is like a Ronaldo thing, football thing.
I don't even know what that is. Sui?
Sui, something like that. But yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff. It's easy to focus on negatives for most of coaching, just so you know. By the way, it's easy to point out like bad things and right? So that's why it seems like I'm pointing out more negative things than I am. But hopefully it doesn't, right? But like, there's been so many good things. That's my main point. My main point is like, it's been really good, like really good seeing a lot of these changes.
I'm not too concerned about it as long as I play better next time I play.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of good changes. Yeah, so here I asked you to go on the outside. And I'll just show you like from above. Because I hate showing from above. I'll show first person.
I could have got that soldier probably.
Yeah, but you were confused by my words, so it slows it down. Okay, so in this situation, right, if our mission is to sort of flank and collapse on people, thinking straight into them is not good. But if our bowl's going in, and we'll use first person, and we're gonna look at it like this. My bowl's going in from the right. And he's to my right now, and he's going in. So that means I'm just gonna go from the left. The outside. So that I'm coming from the side. You know, the Zarya went straight into her. Right? And we want to keep this sort of cage thing where we come from the side. They're not looking at us. It's going to increase our likelihood of killing them by so much. That's what I meant by outside. And look, they were looking at the junk, not you. So yeah, we could have killed soldier and whatever. Which is good. Now we both know. Right? You'll do this again. You'll play it like that again. Boom. Easy. And every time we get value and every time we get a pick, we just reset. We get that. Here I think... Yeah, now you're blinking a little bit more, one more blink. Okay, so in that situation... Yeah, you hit a sick pulse here. Like, you're just smurfing on them. I'm going to teach you how to play this one a bit more correct. So, good blink. You shoot. Instantly blink again, blink again. Blink again. If you have an extra blink left over every time you're reloading, don't take the risk. Every time we're reloading, we look to reposition, basically.
Yeah, Hanzo can be really difficult for Tracer. Because his hitbox and his arrows is so large that you being a tiny target doesn't help as much as you would think it would.
No, but luckily you had a little bit of defense on him. So remember how I told you to approach? Oh, is he jumping still? I actually don't even see it. Yeah, if you're jumping, it's gonna fuck shit up. But okay. If you could approach this situation again, how would you approach it?
Probably on the left side of the box that I'm going around the right side of.
All you have to do here is stand still and play by this corner and wall. Shoot at him. He drops down. We play here. So that if he jumps back up, he's jumping into our line of sight. If he goes around the corner, we can blink after him. Because if a target is so low, there's nothing to do other than literally just... It's a guarantee. Like in your head, yeah, I don't know how to say it. It's just guaranteed if we don't... or something, but by coming in so close, creates a really awkward situation again, right? And then this happens. So it's okay to like play at a certain distance from people. This Axe advertisement? What? No, the list I'm talking about is this one. I'm glad, Serbi, that it helps. Yeah, but yeah, I know I've created it. Like it took me a little, you know, while of coaching to kind of get it, but I think it makes sense. I'm glad it helps, but it is all game sense, all of it, because it just encourages game sense. Wait, the list or ads? Yeah, but by like basically the common theme is like blinking into people equals bad, equals even for anybody, for you, for me, whatever. So you'll learn that habit soon. Look, the target is in the middle. This is your effective range. You can kill them at. Like if you're standing on any point on this line, you can kill them with like full damage of the bullets. You're going to be further away, so it can be harder for them to shoot you. And when you blink away to disengage, you're going to have way more distance. By being closer than we have to be, we're bigger for the enemy. It's harder for us to aim at them. But if we learn a solid sort of like distance, like an okay, consistent distance, it's going to be so good for you. It's going to be the same sensitivity each time because it'll be the same distance. Since the closer you are, the faster it gets, right? And we get to escape more easily. So whatever that circle is, don't worry about it too much. Just try to break the habit specifically of going directly into people. And
yeah, I think when I first started practicing Tracer, my aim was much worse. Like, not saying I don't, like miss a lot of bullets currently, but it was very poor. And so I think I started learning a habit of trying to be close enough that I couldn't miss. And yeah, I guess if my aim's gotten a little better, I don't need to be as close as anymore.
mm-hmm.
I can just play at an effective range and leave it at that.
Yeah.
So when you talk about effective range for Tracer, like, so her blink I think is 7 meters. If I want to make it to where I can blink all around a target, I would need to be, say, with one blink, I would need to be within, say, 3 meters of them. You know, because that would allow me to blink to any side or behind them.
I think, wait, 3 meters? With them, no, you could be further than that. You can be...
4.
Oh, you could be... Wait, like... Unexpected standing still, if you want to do damage to her. I'd assume it's... Wait, let me think. Or it's,
Yeah, like,
no, you could be a bit closer.
Like, what is Tracer's, like, ideal ranges?
Number-wise? No clue. Yeah, hard time. I don't know numbers-wise. I just know feels-wise by playing the game a lot.
Well, feels-wise is fine. Like, at this point, like, I didn't shoot at the brig.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to get closer, but
I would shoot from not here. I would be more than comfortable. Not here, but here. This would be for me more than comfortable.
So shoot from partial cover at least, and or the doorway at least.
Yeah, it actually should be blink range, because then afterwards, let's say you basically one clipper, you blink in and melee to finish them off. Yeah, I think 15 meters is correct. I don't remember specific numbers, so I don't want to throw them out. This is when I was talking to you about, like, if you... Okay, 30 meters, yeah. If you look at a target, try and guess what way they're going ahead of time, and it'll make it a lot easier. It's easier than it sounds. Like, you know when people are coming out of spawn and not looking at you and they're just walking in a straight line, how you almost one-clip them, guaranteed? It's just taking that same mental process and realizing, like, just apply it. Enemy is more likely to walk towards the point, or they're more likely to, like, you'll see... I don't know if there's a trick to it, but you'll see. You'll see one there.
Oh, I'm playing a hit scan character, but you're basically saying think it just a slightly bit ahead about where they're going to move, like you would with, say, a projectile hero.
Yeah.
You always want to pre-aim a little bit with projectile hero before firing.
Yeah, and then and having your, like, do that with tracking, it's like it's already telling your hand with your brain what to do, so that you don't panic, you don't overshoot. It becomes a very controlled, consistent motion. Yeah, it's exactly like that. But this is where, like, meleeing, this is the one fight meleeing would matter a lot. Melee, melee, think melee. But you have to specifically get good at 180 blinking. So we didn't worry about it too much, but you hit every stick.
Could have had this break for sure. I either needed to stay far enough away that, like, she couldn't get her proc off me, or move in close enough to get the melee kill.
Well, she could have, but that's fine. The better you get at doing the 180 blinks, the better the enemy will get, so it'll match up, you know. But it's the correct idea, 100%. Keep distance, come back in. Yeah, actually, really fucking good. But I'm out of juice. But the main thing is gonna be, you're gonna set up that flank by playing the map. So, and every map I said, you either play behind them, go to the outside, Find a spot. Don't overshoot for no reason. Just play into that formula. And the trick is, if my team is going in, I'm going in, right? If my team's not really going in and nothing's happening, I'm not going in and nothing's really happening. And then eventually you'll get good enough to realize like, hey, this guy's low HP. Or hey, this guy's not got his cooldown. And then I'm going to take that risk. I'm going to take that trade. I'm going to take that fight. And it comes through that experience and repetition. 100% you'll get there. But hopefully
Sounds like a good way to put it, actually. You know, because when is patience too patient or not patient enough? The answer is you should be looking for the fight you want, or the fight you can take, the 1v1 you want.
Yeah. Exactly.
So if that requires you to flank behind, you know, the enemy team and just wait like even 3 seconds for them to cross until some person is like mostly alone.
Well, it could be 20 seconds. Like, let's say you're setting up and you lost your Anna and your Reinhardt. Is that fight winnable? Yeah, most likely not. But we have a really good position, so let's just hold it. Like, literally sit here AFK, your whole team gets wiped out, they come back eventually, and boom, you, like, yeah, 3 seconds, 20 seconds, as long as we have that uber good positioning, you know? Exactly. Sorry to interrupt. But yeah, you got it.
Well, thank you. I was thinking about this is a lot more, listening to you, or strictly, you know, like while I was playing, is a lot more instructive than me trying to just grind out 30 games and figure out what I should have been doing better.
Yeah. Well,
So,
hopefully you can keep trying to improve that and let me know how it goes. We'll call it here. It was cool to see. I saw like genuinely a lot of difference and improvement.
Oh, well, thank you. Good luck with your the next person you coach or your next team.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Bye-bye.